Hello, hello, hello. If it's not one device acting up, it's another. It's just bananas. I'm over it. Hi, Sue. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Treese. Hi, Miss Donna Sue. Hello, Beth. Hello, Lisa Hampton. My why are you laughing? It's no funny. My phone is like, you don't have internet. So I started to freak out because I thought, well, if my phone doesn't have internet and it's on the Wi-Fi, then nothing has the internet. But everything else is up, just my phone. Anyways, bananas. That's right, it's bananas. How is everybody's Tuesday? Trevor drove to work this morning. Hi, Mary Casey. So, and I didn't ask or anything. I just walked very slowly because remember he was saying like every other day, but I'm not going to pressure him or anything like that. So I just was walking out slowly and he got into the driver's seat. And so I got into the passenger seat and was holding on to everything. I was like, oh, no, he's a good driver. It just makes me nervous. Makes me nervous. Yeah. I'm like, your sensors, you see your sensors, right? You're not it. You're no. I really do try not to be that way though, because I know that actually makes a person even more, look at it says, it makes a person even more nervous. So I really try not to do that. So, but you know, anyway, so you see this ugly, I was waiting for y'all to get here. You see this monstrosity that is not completely done. That is because my, my Trevi, remember, my Trevor Jordan, for my birthday has bought me this unit here, and then a double that size that's going to go here on this side. I won't show you this today. Well, I will. Look. Come back. So, hi, my Shelly Belly. Are you finally on your way home, Nicole? So, it got delivered yesterday, and he goes, hi, Cynthia. He said, how cute. Cynthia Diane. My mom's name was Diane, and her oldest sister's name is Cynthia. So, anyways, so he got home yesterday, and right after work, he was like, oh, I feel like building it. And I was like, really? Because he said he was going to wait till the weekend, and I had time to move all of this stuff and that stuff out of the way. And he's like, no, I just feel like doing it today. And I was like, oh, okay. So I literally am like, throwing things out of the way because I know that this is going to take that much room. Anyways, he gets it to this stage and goes, okay, I think I'm going to stop for tonight. I was like, son, you know that's in my video, right? I was like, you know that's in my video. Okay. Anyways, hi, Denise. Hi, Diane Dunkelman. So, that monstrosity, I apologize for, but it's going to be beautimous. If you guys didn't know, today is Prime Day, Amazon Prime Day, today and tomorrow. So I ordered a bunch of clear bins that are going to go in there for organization. And then remember I told you guys I might hop on a couple of evenings because this matches all my other furniture. Obviously, that is an eyesore of white. So we will be doing this, or I will be doing this, and I thought maybe I will come on and do this with you guys so I can talk to somebody while I'm doing it in the evenings, though, besides my live. Hi, Sandy Cooper. Anyhow, if you guys didn't see, tomorrow I'm going to be on Formflex. So It'll be my regular time. Nothing for y'all will change. I'll just be over on Formflex as well. So we're going to go give our lovely Tammy some love on her page. So hi, Miss Edie. All right. So if you guys remember, we're doing this cutie patootie. She, cutie patootie. Is all dry and random crackled. So let's finish this up. And then I have a tray down here. Wow, rookie. I have a tray down here that we will start after this. And funny story about the tray. This is the tray that I got when I was with Nicole. And they were feverishly trying to get off the Goodwill sticker because we bought it at the antique store. That's the tray. Hi, Terry Lynn. How are you? So good to see you. Hi, Sandy Kling. Okay, so I did paint a little bit there like I told you guys I would. I painted the bottom, but see, I don't know why I did it because remember I kept saying I'm doing this to it. So that's why I didn't paint the bottom yesterday because I keep rubbing and it's going to mess up the paint until it's varnished and sealed. So I'm not going to even try to fix it. We'll just leave it alone. So let's get out some of the antiquing paste and let's see where our random crackle crackled. So this is Umbra. I'm still waiting for it to come back into stock. Still not into stock. I have brushes. I am going to have brushes in my store. They will look like this, the purple handle, and it will be, there's like, got a few sizes. So, and I love these. So these will be in my store. I'll have the stencil brushes in my store, hopefully within the next week or so. I ordered them. Ordering them. So remember, if you're not subscribed to my newsletter at the store, and if you want to be notified whenever there's new products, you can subscribe. And I told you, I mentioned, I won't be emailing, like, I won't be email blasting you guys. I'm just going to notify you whenever there's a sale or whenever there's some new product in the store or something. How funny. So if you can see, it crackled a lot in his hair, but it didn't crackle very much right here on his crown. So we're going to need to put a crown on him because it's going to look like he does. looks strange. Hi, Kay. How are you? All right, so again, random crackle is just like the name. It's not going to crack everywhere. It's only going to crack, actually, wherever it felt like it, I suppose. So we only put it on his little body. I did not put it on his face. I didn't want cracks on his cute little face. So we're just going through with the Umbra and then with a dry shop towel and just wiping off the excess. Okay, now I always do this. You guys always see me do this. I always take a fluffy brush because there's like some places like up in his neck and chin. I can't really get my fingers up in there, but I want to blend that out. So I always take my fluffy and blend that out. Look at how sweet he looks. I love him. He looks so peaceful. Now I got blue on his. Okay, now I am going to take a little bit of the Umbra and put it on his face so that it will shade and shadow around his eyes and his nose and his lippies. So that way, you see now, he's got definition. He's so cutie patootie. Hi, Karen. Hi, Sharon Smith. We gotta put a little. Oh, wait a minute. So you know what these are? These are little egg. You know, Easter, they're the little egg holders. But look, I just found them again because, you know, Trevor was making, I had to make room for Trevor. But look it. Good evening, Jill. So, Treese, all you have to do is subscribe. I believe it says subscribe on the store. If you sign in and create an account and then just subscribe, then it'll put you on the newsletter. So, but yeah, these are for eggs. It's in I got it from Amazon. You can put the eggs that way or that way, but they're cute little crowns. Okay. So now I do want to get a bit of the umbra. We're not going to see too much of it, but I want to put it down here at the bottom of the globe, especially because there could be something coming soon. So you want to subscribe. See, so now we can see a little more definition down there. At this point, I am going to get out my black wax. Now, the black wax from Pentart, it's not as opaque as some of the waxes. For this particular case, I'm okay with that, and I actually want that. Hello, Rainbow Kittens Cozy Corner. Welcome back. They're on Amazon, Kay, so they're in my Amazon store. Hi, Debbie Humphreys. Oh, you didn't scroll down enough? Okay. So I'm going to take that black now, and I'm going to do the same thing. Okay. And same thing, we're just going to wipe that back as well. And that just helps give us some more shadows and shading. So you can see, I don't know if you guys can tell now, but you couldn't really tell all that definition that was down there before in the little globe. Add a little more in there. Hi, Miss Kathy. I know, they're cute, right? It comes in, here, let me tell you. It's comes in a pack of 10 crown ball stands. But yeah, see, I forgot that I had them, but when I was moving this big Mama Jamma cart, they were on the side. So thanks, Chevy, I guess. I know, Pops, Mama ordered you one while I was sitting here and you were strong-arming me. Okay, I'm actually just going to take a more pointed, a thinner. And I'm going to come in here just to the umbra. And I want to, oh, thank you, baby, but you turned the camera really far. I just want to shade a little bit around his little loincloth there. Not a whole lot. And this is just, you know, a little bit of those details that we always talk about, yeah. And kind of on the cloth so we can see the folds. The folds in the cloth. Because right now it kind of just looks like a baby blue and no real definition. So I'm going to use my fluffy because I can't get in there. So if you can see now the little folds of the loincloth, you can tell. Oh, thank you so much. He's something else. He's been trying to get me to buy him phone cases ever since he's found them on TikTok. Oh, thank you, thank you. You're the bestest, but I don't want to open it because you filled up my coffee. But you filled up my coffee. A coffee and a Red Bull? What are you trying to do? Keep me up for days? Oh my goodness. Thank you, Troy. You're the bestest. You just opened that for no reason. There's no way I'm going to drink that and a coffee. Ay, the things I do for you. All right. So, hi, Carol. How are you? And then let's just shade that one out. I think he's done. Hi, Helen. All right. So I think he's ready to go on there. We're almost ready to put everything on. All I need to do is go in with our black because we did the brown yesterday. I do want to kind of come back over here because of having to paint the bottom. And then we will do, before I put the angel on, we will do the velvet powder on the inside. And before I put these on, you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm just going to use the same brush. I'm just going to go into that with the black. And we're just going to do the same thing we did with the Umbra. And it's just going to help us. Now a root beer? Oh, it's for you. One moment, please. We're not trying to do anything here. You can't get Facebook on your computer? That's okay. Even when we can get it on our computer, it doesn't act right. Hi, Patty. All right, so we got that in there. I'm just, again, and you don't have to add the black if you don't want to, obviously. The Umbra was enough, but I just want to bring a little bit more depth in there. So again, this was the side with the clay where we used our flea and tick. I don't know. As usual, we get a delivery, spend all morning, no delivery. As soon as I hit the live button on either Creative Hour or my regular lives, they come. So annoying. Onyx. Enough. Enonyx. That was enough and onyx, all in one word. Enonyx. Okay. And then I did say when we do put the angel on and the bindings on, we will need to shade these as well. So we'll go back in and shade again around these when we put them on. So I have to recover my account for the computer. Oh, I gotcha. I gotcha. Okay, thanks for stopping by. Alrighty. So this is the last bit, and then we can paint the inside. So the inside is already black, but it's, you know, the original black. So we're just going to repaint it so it's all nice and clean in there. And then we'll get the velvet powder and the decor glue tacky. Make sure I painted that enough. I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah. We'll get the decor glue tacky, and then we will put that in there. So I'm just going to use the lamp black and no pops. The lamp black and in the deco art, and we're just going to give it one coat. And then you guys know we've talked about this. Whenever you're doing velvet powder, it is best to match your base color with the velvet powder. That way, if, you know, you miss a little spot with the powder. Oh, thank you, son. If you miss a little spot with the powder, it's not going to be noticeable. Hi, Trina. How's everything going? How's your daughter and the baby? I don't think I've seen you for a minute since you were on here last. So hopefully everything is okay. All right. I'm not going to put the velvet powder all the way up here, but hi, Miss Linda. Okay, let's get a little more juicy. Juicy, ever since you've changed your picture, usually when I would see the blue, I would know that's you. Now it takes me a minute. Hi, Dennis. All right, let's get that cleaned up. Let's get this little edge cleaned up. Right. She's still the same. Lost the mucus plug, but everything is okay. Okay. That's okay. Glad she's still good, hanging in there. Babies are listening and not coming out so far. You're like, nope, not time yet. Not time yet, baby. Gotta stay. All right. He's good. He's good. It's good enough. Okay. Let's dry this. And then we'll get the velvet powder. Oh, we'll get the Dacky glue. Oh, Lordy B. I gotta find it. I gotta find the velvet powder. Oh, I see them. You ordered the crown egg holders? They're super cute. Okay. Now Troy took my coffee, yeah? And he only let me put my drink on my coaster. Just a couple more weeks. Hi, Carol Frost. Hi, Joanne. Just a couple more weeks. I know you're really excited and you want to come out and play, but just stay in there a couple more weeks. All right. Let's get the decor glue tacky. Oh God, this stuff is still sticky. Decor glue tacky. You want to put this on, but you want to just wait a few minutes. You don't want to give it, a couple minutes for it to go transparent. I'm trying to find a brush that I want to stick in there. Guess I'll just use this one. All right, it's got a long enough handle. So we're going to put it all on the inside, up on the walls as well. And I know I'm a broken record because I say the same things over and over. But when you're putting the decor glue tacky on, you really do want to try your best to get it nice and smooth and not have like that little, excess there. Because you got to remember the velvet powder, it's going to stick to all of that. It has happened to me before. And then it looks like there's little ripples because it sticks to all of that glue. So you want to try your best to get it, as smooth as possible, especially in the corners. Try not to get a lot of buildup in those corners. Hi, Barbara Ross. Okay, let's get this. Actually, that glue there is going to dry up, so I'm going to get that before I let it. Okay. So as you can see, especially on the black, it's going on with white. So see right here, it looks like it's white still, but it's not. See, it's gone transparent. That's when it's ready. So just give it a minute. Remember if I did this side or not. I think I did. Make sure it's all the way up where I want it to be. And smooth. All right, let's do the other side. Dennis said, thank you for your fun language lessons that Drucy uses often. It's good. You're welcome, Dennis. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for. Oh, my goodness. Okay. this, I think, last side, I think. I think that's the last side. For good measure, put it up there. And then let's smooth. Gosh, where are those little ball thingies coming from? All right, let's smooth that down in the corner there as much as we can. See that? I want out of there because it will grab onto that. All right. It's good. It's good. So this side is practically ready. Let me find the velvet powder drawer now, since it was right there and now it's way over there. Yes, he does love it. He drove to work this morning. Well, not by, I mean, I was in the passenger side. I drove home. He didn't just take it, but he got in the driver's seat and was off this morning. So I think it helped him when I said, every other day you drive when you're comfortable instead of him thinking that he just had to hop in and go. So, okie dokie, artichoke. So no mixing today, but if you want to mix your velvet powders to get a custom color, you absolutely can. So don't be discouraged if you're, like we just mixed pink the other day. Is that? Okay. So let's just hit it with a little bit of the heat tool. I'm going to get my bigger catch palette today. I know. And then we passed Nick. And Nick was at the stoplight. We were at the stoplight and he looked and he seen Trevor driving and I was in the passenger side waving. I know, it's beautiful. Hi, Deborah. Does anyone know if Amazon has supplies for us crafters on sale? I don't know. What I always do when I know Amazon Prime days are coming, I always put stuff in my cart and save for later. And then I will go to that area to save for later. And then, I will buy anything that says, Prime deal. So like yesterday, I did the dumbest thing. Last night, I ordered a bunch of those plastic containers because, I wasn't expecting him to do any of this, like I said, until this weekend. So I ordered all those plastic containers last night, and then, of course, they're on Prime today. So then I ordered more because, like I said, the cabinet that's going over here is going to take up the rest of this wall. It's double of this. But I even told myself last night, just wait, don't order them. But I know he's going to be done with this cabinet, and my OCD is not going to allow me to not put things in it. I don't know. I have issues, y'all. All right. Black velvet powder, tacky glue. You really, really, really don't need as much as you probably think you need. So I'm just going to, you guys can see that powder. I'm going to use just that's in there. And now I'm just going to move it around in there. And let it catch on all that tacky glue. But I know, sometimes we think we might need a whole ton, and you really don't. Probably should turn off your fan though. So I will show you guys in a minute. I know it's going to be hard to see because it's hard to translate velvet powder on camera, but I don't know if you can see how this is super, super shiny, and this is all pretty well matte. That's all sweet velvet powder. All right. There's like one line of tacky that I can see right there, so I'm going to don't we all, Terry? Hi, Stacy. Yes, velvet powder. Oh, why did I open that? Velvet powder. It's amazing. All right, so I'm going to take that velvet powder right where I want it to go to cover up that tacky. So you guys know by now, I love putting velvet powder in jewelry boxes, anything where people are going to put their hands in. I don't know. I just think it's a fun little sensory, and since we have it in our crafting arsenal, we're able to do this. I think it's super fun to do it. So as you can see, this is now all velvet powder, and it's all nice and velvety smooth. Oh, yes, it's amazing. Okay, so again, we're going to take, and I don't know if you can see, but that is going to probably do most all of it. So I just tap it around. You can, however you want to get it in there. If you want to take it and brush it with your fingers, I mean, just whatever is going to work for you. But last year I did this really pretty, like Valentine candy box, if you guys remember, with a blue. And I put velvet powder all in that. Okay, I feel tacky up here, so I'm just going to tap in a little bit. I don't know if you can see. And I'm going to move it on there, especially in our corners, right? We don't want, I always tell you, when you're using that decor tacky glue, you want to make sure whatever you're putting on top of it gets on top of it. So if it's the foils, the velvet powders, whatever, because it'll stay tacky. It will not just go away unless you put a sealer or something over it. And that's another thing I've been asked so many times. You do not put a sealer on the velvet powder. That's it. You don't want anything wet on top of this. It defeats the purpose. Nope, I've got a lot in there. Hold on. Okay. Nope, I see a little bit of tap. I think we've got it all. I'm going to rub my finger in there, make sure I don't feel anything, any of the tacky glue in any of the corners, anything like that. And I do not. So I'm still going to take a little brush. Yes, it's available in my TH Decor. So I'm still going to take a brush and I'm going to fluff it around in there to make sure there's no excess in there. Because as you can see, some is still falling. Ta-da! Not you, ta-da. Me, ta-da. Jack. It's beautiful. Uh-oh. All right. Let's get our excess. Hey. Get our excess back in our... We don't need that brush hair. Hold on, Pops. Hold on. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Actually, let's not make my life that difficult. We'll put it in the big one. Perfecto. Okay. So now the inside of our box is almost done. We need to take care of one more thing. One more ting-ting. Right after I write the Troy Boy's name down on his Ziploc package. Hoy vey. Give me Papa's. There you go, my love. Thank you, thank you. Come again. All right. So, whenever you are doing a box, and you have painted inside the box, paint on paint is going to stick, right? I'm sure we all know that. Paint on paint is going to absolutely stick. You need to do something about that, especially if you're going to give it as a gift, because that's the last thing you want is to give somebody a gift, a box, and then it's stuck together. Because I guarantee you they probably won't tell you unless they're like, you know, family or something. Then they'll be more than happy to tell you. So you need to put some type of clear wax or something in there to help that not stick. All right. So paint on paint is going to stick. And I laugh because, you know, when I first started crafting, you know, I didn't know about things like this. And I made a box and I gave it to somebody, Nick's mom, like 6 years ago. And she's the sweetest ever. And she couldn't get the box open, but she didn't want to tell me that she couldn't get the box open. And I felt like poo because I didn't understand why the box wouldn't open. Then I realized, well, the paint stuck together, you goober. All right, and then just take a little light cloth and wipe it. And then I promise you, you won't have it stuck together. See? She didn't want to tell me it was stuck together. Oh my goodness. I was like, Miss Jessie. Okay, so our angel, let's put our book bindings on first. Now, there was this one. I want this to go on here. And then this one to go like that. Right? Yeah. Because I want them on the edges as much as possible. Now it won't even close because I put the wax on. I want them to go out here because I want it to open at least L-shaped. You are amazing from one special mom to another. Oh, thank you, Stacy. Okay. Let's get our heavy body gel. And we're going to put some heavy body gel on here. Troy boy, what are you doing? I hear you clinking around in there, son. And then for our immediate stick, I'm going to use some hot glue. Now, if you guys can see, that's not level. There's a little bit of a dip right there. So I'm going to use the hot glue to fill that dip. And then put a little bit here. You don't want to put your hot glue where you have the heavy body gel, because that's not good. Okay. All right, TIT. We're good. We're doing good. We're doing good so far. All right. Now let's put this little one. And see, that opens far enough for me. So let's put on some heavy body gel. What you doing? Changing cups again? I know. Like, Mom, if you've got to wash 552 brushes, why not wash 557 cups? He changes cups about as much as he changes phone cases. Okay. I'm just going to fill that in just a little bit. Again, here, actually some hot glue, some heavy body gel slipped in there, so I'm not going to fuss with it. Okay, let's make sure they're kind of even, Steven, yeah? And push, push. Okay. Oh, I like it, I like it, I like it. All right, let's get my, you make a mess in 45 minutes. You make a mess, lady. All right, let's get my silicone brush. Got a little bit of excess there, not much. Tried not to put a whole lot of it. Okay. Obviously, I need to paint that. Oh, the heavy body gel didn't, the hot glue didn't stay because the heavy body gel came out. So I'll need to paint the ends here, which is okay. I wanted that heavy body gel to fill that space in there, but that's all right. Let's see if it happened here too. Not too much. All right. No, Sandy. The velvet powder is stuck to the decor glue tacky, and there's no excess that's going to come off onto anything. As you can tell when I was rubbing my hands in here. It doesn't come off. That's black paint. But it does not come off. That's why I say go in there with a little brush, get off all your excess. But no, and what's on that decor glue tacky is stuck on there. It's not going to come out of there. So I did prepare some of the blue in anticipation that I needed to paint these. So I'm just doing one coat of it on here now, and then I'll put another coat on in a minute, and then we'll have to do the antiquing gel on these as well to match them up, because right now they're just too clean, too blue, too clean. All right, I'm going to cover that back up because that's not going to be used for a minute. And then let's make sure, see, it's perfect. It opens just good enough. Again, I will paint the bottom and do all the distressing and everything to the bottom. I just need to get all of it done first because I keep scooting it around and it's really starting to. Okay, so this is going to be what is our handle, if you will, because once the heavy body gel has set, it is not going to come off of here. Hi, my Colleen. How are you, my sweet friend? Hey, my nails have paint in it and velvet powder. What can I say? Don't judge my nails. That's velvet powder that is probably not going to come out. Anyways, okay, so let's get our Colleen, did you take your flag back? Because I thought I hijacked it and it was in my bag, but I never did find it. Can you use the something for powders directly over felt lining in a jewelry box? Can you use the, hi Vicky, by the way, can you use the velvet powders directly over felt lining in a jewelry box is what I think that says. It's missing? Somebody was jealous and they taped it. I just wouldn't, my personal opinion is those linings in the jewelry box are so thin that they are literally like this, and they're only in there with glue. So you can pull that up, paint that the color of your velvet powder, and put the velvet powder on there, and it'll be wonderful. If you're not comfortable with pulling that lining up, I would test an inconspicuous place and see if you like it. Because when you put wet on top of that lining and then you put velvet powder on there, it might not look good. To be honest with you, it might look kind of off, crumbly, weird. So I would maybe test a little corner of it if you want to put it, if you want to put it in there. But my suggestion really is, because I have torn a lot of linings out of boxes, jewelry boxes, I tore the lining off of this box here. That's what this is they're only on there by glue. So has anyone tried the self-stick velvet paper to line boxes? I have it, and I have done a few that way. Are you talking about this stuff? So you pull that off, and this is the velvet lining. I've used that too. Either way, these are in my Amazon store. I have a black, a white, the beige, a pink, I think. But I love just doing the velvet powder. Hi, Tina. All right, so let's get this baby doll on here. So now, you guys, we did that cool, oh man, I made it crooked. We did the cool stamping into the clay. Oh, that's not the right one. With these. But I'm almost wondering if we should just put these in there. What do you guys think? Oh, I'm glad I did that because his toe was too close to this. That needs to be clean. I don't know. I kind of like them with and without. I don't know. All right, let's get this baby doll on here. So the first thing I want to do is, he is too smooth and too soft down there. Oh, son of my gun, son of my gun. I need to find my Trevor. This is very inconvenient. All right, so I'm going to take my Dremel and I'm going to scuff sand the bottom of these, because I want this to grab really well. So I'm going to take the globe and I'm going to scuff sand the globe. And his little tushy. And his little feety. All right. So scuff sanding just helps whenever you're applying your resin molds, you know, anything like this. It just helps it so it has something to grab, right? All right. Let's get our little guy on here and hi, my Monica. I like them on too, right? I like the real corners better than the imprint. Hi, Joy. Hi, Karen Annette. How are you? All right. So, how are you, my Monica? I'm sorry I missed you yesterday. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. If you try to put hot glue on your product, it's not going to stick. So I am just doing a little bit of my hot glue, but the main stick is going to come from the heavy body gel. Thank you. So good. How can I drink so many at one time? Look, Monica, my cup. I use it every day, by the way. How can I drink so many at one time? I only have one hand and one mouth. I mean, one hand. All right, let's get off all of this excess. I'm going to take my silicone brush. Just makes my life easy. You can use a brush in a little bit of water. Get around his little feeties. Get around his little tushy. This is where we say, you know, using the heavy body gel glossy is what you want, because if you don't get it all off, this one is the one that dries transparent. The matte does not. All right. So, y'all look. It looks so cute. I'm good. Not too much pain right now. Oh, Ned, I'm so sorry. Hi, Jackie Bates. All right. So I think we all agree that we like the real corners. How Church take care of me. He always takes care of me. All right. So let's get some heavy body gel. And the nice thing is we already know where these need to go. Okay. they already have their little spot to go into. Actually, might need to bend it a little bit. Hold on. Trying to be really not so generous with the heavy body gel, but I don't mind glues at all on my fingers, but there is something about heavy body gel because it sticks so well. Like I can feel it getting hard on the back of my hand. Now, I used to do this a lot when I paper crafted, because you know when you're fussy cutting and stuff is so intricate and you want to get glue on all of the little spots. I just find when you put it on your hand and stamp it in there, you get the glue everywhere. So, but you do you. However easiest for you. All right, let's get that one in its spot. Be cleaned off. We'll use these to stamp in. Like that one's really dirty. That was probably the one I used to stamp into the clay. Okay. I can't. Oh, do you really, Sue? I just feel like no matter what I do, it doesn't come off. And Finnabare's heavy body gel, oh my goodness. Because you know, when Finn uses her heavy body gel, she always uses it with her fingers. And I remember the first time I used her heavy body gel with my fingers, I was like, oh, this is like super glue. I couldn't get it off. But that's why I do say, though, at the end of the day, I trust heavy body gel with anything. Like if there is something that I need to make sure it's going to stay and not go anywhere, I'm going to use my heavy body gel. And even though it looks like it's all gone, I'm sure it's still there. All right. So let's just, so once that all sets up, that will be beauty-muss. But I always feel like it's always on the tips of my fingers. It's just bizarre. I don't know. There's some sorcery that happens. Okie dokie, artichoke. Now, the only other thing that we have left to do is I want to do some shading around this little baby doll. So I'm going to get my itty bitty brush. See, like I can go like this and feel it balling up off of my fingers. So weird. So I'm going to get my little shading. I'm excited to, I put some Formflex in the freezer for my project tomorrow. see how much I can get done. I really am going to try not to go like a gabillion years on Tammy's page. Okay, so we're just going to take the antiquing paste and I'm just going to do some shading around. And, whoa, you can go in the water before you get too hard. And I'm going to take a clean, fluffy brush and I'm going to push it up and blend it out. Might be okay on her page. The crowd loved in-depth lives. I know she does. She just scoops it out with her finger and just goes. So when I very first used her heavy body gel, I was like, well, that's how she uses it. Okay, I don't need a brush, whatever. And I was like, yeah, no, I can't have that stuff stuck on my fingers. Same thing. I'm just going around. I'm just giving it a little, you guys can see, just doing a little shading. Little beaties. Right on the back here. Pops, what you doing? Oops. Okay. And then, oi, what you doing with that? Were you outside? Don't turn on the water or nothing, okay? I did. I put your password. I put it in, honey. See, you just have to have some patience. Patience. All right. And then I'm going to come and do right around in the that little bit that I painted yesterday and frame these out as well. I'm just being careful because although it's set up pretty well, I don't want to start, tipping it around and doing all kind of funny things to it just yet. There she is. Oh my goodness. I love it. I know. That's exactly what it is, Tina. It's like it's peeling, but it never stops. Hi, Laura Brown. So here's our little angel. I just love him. He's so cute. And again, I'll be gentle. So in there is all velvet powder. And then we have our little angel. This, I'm completely confident that you'll be able to pick up the lid by the angel as soon as it sets. Oh, the crown. Well, I'm not going to be able to put the crown on because it's silver. So I'm going to have to put bonding primer on it and paint it gold. But I will definitely put the crown on. I think it'll be cute. It would be cute if it was kind of not like that, but we'll definitely put the crown on. Hi, Kath. How are you? We'll definitely put the crown on, but I just need to put some bonding primer on it. Wherever that is. So I can paint it, and I'll probably paint it the gold that's down here on the globe, the antique copper. I'll probably paint it the antique copper. So I'll just put my bonding primer on that so that the paint will stick. Thank you. You again? What happened now? What happened? You need patience, honey bunches of oats. Just a little bit of patience, honey bunches of oats. You want me to help? I help you? Wait. Okay. Now, it's already 1:15. Thank you, Vicky. It's already 1:15. If you want, we can just start this on Friday, Thursday, Thursday, I'm supposed to be helping Teresa Renee with her auction in the evening. I'll be on my regular time, but in the evening is going to be Teresa Renee's auction, so I'm going to help her with that. The tray, I don't know if you guys remember these from last year. I know you can't get them right now, but I thought it would be so pretty to do this in here. So thank you, Joanne. So we can start this. We can start this on Thursday if you'd like. And then we'll just end early today. And then tomorrow I'll be back on my regular time. Like I said, I will be on Formflex as well. And then I have something different, totally different. It won't be this. It'll be totally different for tomorrow. So I know, right? I thought this is so super pretty, and we can bling out all of the baubles. Like we'll bling out all of these and all of these and all of the baubles. It just calls for a bunch of bling, because if you could see, it just screams bling, 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 bling. So we'll put this on here and then just bling all of that up. So thank you. I know that this is going to be our next project. What time is it? Yeah, it's 1:15, right? No, an hour and 15 minutes. Yep. So let me do this like this. Ta-da! Oh gosh, every time I should have put like a sheet up or something. Ta-da! I just love it. I just feel like, how cute would that be to be in like a little, like on a child's dresser, and you could put like, some memorables in there, like the wristbands or something like that. Put them in the box. This one was LaBlanche last year, and I don't think that there's any more. So anyway, so that's our Tutti Patootie. We're done early today. We didn't have much to do today, so I will, if it's still there next week like that. Well, I know, right? No, he said he was going to finish it. Honestly, he's already put the handles on the doors. So these are the 2 doors that go up there, and then there's doors down here. See, these are at the bottom. So he already put all the hardware on. He literally just needs to hang it. So if he doesn't do that, I'm doing it later on. So, because I can't take it. I cannot take it. It's crazy looking right now. And I had to take my Craft and Chaos sign down and everything. Oh, Lordy be. So if all of my stuff is over here, this cart is all bunched up, I feel like I'm at the old place where everything is like this on me. So, anyways, okay, y'all. So I will be back here tomorrow, same time, same place. We'll be playing with some Formflex, which I have to go get out of the freezer, by the way. We'll be playing with some Formflex, and then we'll do this beautiful tray. We'll start it on Thursday. So I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye.